what's good? Y'all know what's up now. Alright, how y'all doing today? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Dare. So, I'm streaming on Twitch. I think the Twitch stream is working. I hope so. But I'm also streaming on YouTube. So, this is my first YouTube stream, so hopefully it all goes well. What's good, Hyde? 21 months. Damn. Yo, man, I appreciate the support. Thankfully, the alert didn't actually sound out. How you doing, man? Also, Valencia, what's good? Oh, that thing got discontinued. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and get this game booted up. So, I hope you guys like Soup, because we're going to be rocking with the Supra today. We're going to be playing the entire game with just the Supra. So let me go ahead and get the ISO for the save that allows us to start the game with $100,000, because that's going to be the way to make it happen. And let me just look for it real quick, because I know I have it somewhere. Mod MC3 right here. I think that's it, right? Let me just verify real quick. Okay, it's this one right here. And then if I go back to something like this. Okay, perfect. Alright, hopefully it all works out. Okay, you guys can see the game. Wait, why is it the controller? Huh? Why is the controller not working? What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Controller decided it just didn't want to work. Yo, Zach, what's good? Yeah, it's a title, because, you know, we're going to be driving a bowl of soup the whole day. Or, you know, for at least in the next couple hours-ish. 2.5, 3 hours. Alright, so, this isn't quite a speed run. We're running this on a newer version of the emulator, and the loading times are going to be slower. Okay, first let's mute that. That would be very bad for us to just keep that playing. Gonna bring the music back. The Windows 10 USB, oh, yeah. Camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to like something else at some point. I might just upgrade to Windows 11, honestly. That's probably the simpler thing to do. Now, if I recall, I have all vehicles unlocked and enabled, so we should just be able to get the Supra like right away. Oh yeah, we can most definitely get the Supra right away. So we're gonna go ahead and warm up real quick. Just to make sure that we are ready to go once we're ready to go. Whoops. Yeah, as you can tell, definitely need some warm up. What's good, Warrior? And Mero, what's good, man? How y'all two doing? Perfect timing. Just got done with your taxes. Nice. I did mine last week, and I got my returns within just a couple days. Didn't get nearly as much as I expected, but I mean, I guess that's probably because of the 401k, but that's okay. I wasn't counting on my taxes to thrive or anything, so all of it's in my savings. I don't plan on using it until I have to, which I probably will. Because I'm going to take my car in tomorrow to check on a couple things, and hopefully that's not too expensive. Other than that, I'm chilling. Make you feel a little bit better? Yeah, usually I get them out the way like late January. But I decided to wait on it, knowing me, you know. I feel like if I had done it early, I would have been more tempted to use up the money that I got from the tax returns sooner, and then by today I would not have that money at all left. So I'm glad I waited. But all that means is just I gotta be better with money. But when we're talking about this game, money's not gonna be a problem. I should probably lower the volume, right? A little too loud. There we go. Honestly, I'm not really feeling this playlist too much. I think I might switch to the one that I played last week, or 2 weeks ago actually. It's been a couple weeks since I streamed, damn. You buy half of your checking account into stocks for shits and giggles. Hopefully you put them in the right stocks, especially considering, you know, what's been going on lately. Hopefully you don't lose that money. Hopefully you just gain it. It's gonna be getting like $300, but hey, that's more than what I got, so shit. You bought a car within February and got plates some. Oh shit, nice. Okay. What car did you get? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the EDM playlist because I'm not really feeling this one at all. There we go. This is what you guys are probably expecting. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this protein bar real quick because I just keep forgetting to eat before streams lately, and this is not the game that you want to stream without having something in your stomach, because that's just gonna raise the intensity like tenfold. And the last couple streams I think was proof of that. Alright. Alright, let's get started here in 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go. Since money's not gonna be a problem, we can spend a little bit. Make this car look really good. You know, I'm gonna go with gold this time. Why the fuck not? Oh, I can't do ride height yet. I need suspension. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm not getting that first. These first three are really tempting. I might go with this one though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't even have to look at the other taillights to know that that's the one I want. Nah, I'm gonna keep it default. Alright. Alright, let's do it. God, this loading screen is taking forever. Okay, definitely not the best rite of passage, but that's okay.
Hey.
All right. Oh, god damn it. She really wants to go this way. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go open up this other protein bar so I can munch on it as we go. Honestly, this thing's probably gonna be gone by the time we finish Vanessa. Welcome back. Oh no. Soccer mom, why? We just started and you're already being a problem. Couldn't just wait until we got to Phil or Bishop at the very least? We can't even get through the second race. Also, cop. But since we're... okay. Alright, I am driving terribly right now. Yeah, so normally cops would be a huge problem with this race. But since we're using a Supra, even though it's stock, this cop is honestly not much of an issue. If we were still using the neon, you know, to start the run like we normally do, then that cop would absolutely be a problem because it's a stock, you know, neon. It's the slowest car that's in the run. There we go. If it smells questionable, then probably best to not take your chances on it. I would say, I mean, the expiration date is not necessarily saying, oh, if it's on the 20th, it's going to expire. That's more so of a reference of like when the milk is expected to expire, which largely depends on when, number one, the milk carton is open, and two, how well preserved it's being, you know, put in the fridge or wherever it's being stored. So even though it says the 20th, if it smells questionable now, it's probably just best to just throw it out, honestly. You poured it out? Yeah, that's the best idea. Oh, shit, we're doing Mission Bay bitches already. Alright, so this is honestly more of a somewhat average RNG. Not getting Guts to Glory with Vanessa means we're probably going to get it with Bishop. I highly doubt we're going to skip that race entirely. Oh no. That's the reason why I'm not a fan of doing this race. Traffic spawns can very often just spawn like right there and be like right in your lane, right in your like racing line, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. It just happens so quickly, like there's literally no way that you can like properly adjust. I feel like your best shot is to stay in the outer lane just so you can at least see it coming, but I'm not even sure if that's even true. I'm gonna try to... Oh, there is a cop in this race. Great. Yeah, I think the best thing to do, honestly, is just to take the outside line at the first corner. Alright, let's do the tournament. Although we don't need the money, so we're just not gonna sell the IS300. There's no need to sell it. Yo, Mega Hearts, what's good? Yep, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. What's good, man? It's been a while. How you doing? You got Coastal Chaos with... One time you got Coastal Chaos with Phil? That's actually pretty common. In fact, if you're doing a speedrun, you actually want Coastal Chaos with Phil because you know that's going to be his first race, so you know exactly where he's going to be. And knowing exactly where a racer is going to be is always something you want in a speedrun in this game, considering all the RNG that's in it. Now, it's been a while since I've seen the current world record run for 80%. So I don't remember like what races Sonic Fan got in his San Diego. But I do remember that he used a neon for all of San Diego. And I think he used a Supra from Atlanta onward. I don't remember. Or I think he used a neon all the way until Detroit. But either way, the IS300 is no longer strat that's used. So at this point, the IS300 is just extra money. But since we're playing with just the Supra and we're not actually speedrunning, we're just having fun. We're just gonna keep it in the garage just because. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty terrible. That was a very terrible first run. The issue right now is that the Supra is actually kind of underpowered for what I want it to do. I could do a tune to make it more driftier, but I really don't want to do that because I really like the Supra without a tune when it's like fully upgraded. So I'm just gonna keep it as is. We're not gonna do any tunes with this car. Am I live on porn? Hi. Do I even have to answer that question? Yeah, I'm totally live on Pornhub right now. Because Midnight Club 3 is totally a pornographic game. Yeah, that's totally gonna work out for me. So this is like a casual percent? Let's call it a super percent. 5705. Okay. I mean, that's a very easy time. I mean, all times in this tournament's really easy because we're using a Supra, but in normal circumstances, this will still be a really easy time. Honestly, if you get anything below like 55 seconds, it's pretty tough. But to be fair, like, this is honestly just a tough event for like most players, especially if you're playing an automatic. And you decide to be one of those players who loves the Eclipse, loves the Jetta, loves the Scion TC, and you just want to absolutely use those cars, you're going to have a hard time. While also playing an automatic. It's just a terrible combination of things. Alright. Let's go ahead and race Bishop. We can't put any parts in until after Dre. So, this car is going to stay as is for a while. Been watching all my MC3 streams, but not live. Oh, okay. Glad to hear you're doing well, though. So you saw that a couple weeks ago I did the randomizer. I was actually going to upload it on YouTube, but I wasn't really all that happy with how the run went, and I feel like I could do much better, you know, assuming that I get similar or even, you know, even slightly worse RNG. So I'm planning on doing another MC3 randomizer percent run because I have a strat that I want to try out that I think is going to work for most of the game. I would say like 95% of the game. Well, honestly, no, it only worked for like 60% of the run. 70? Kind of hard to calculate because Detroit is such a huge part of the run. But the strat is going to work for Detroit. It's really just Atlanta where it's not going to work at all. But San Diego and Detroit, absolutely. It's just a matter of figuring out the quickest way to get to the strat. That was bad. No, soccer mom. Try again. Okay, you didn't want to try again. Okay. I get you, soccer mom. Maybe next time. Maybe another time. Why did I lose so much speed there? What the hell? Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, I figured we were gonna do Guts of Glory. And Detroit decided to make the races hella long, so it takes up a bit of time. I think the length of each race in Detroit is about the same as San Diego and Atlanta. The issue is that Detroit, you have to race everybody in order to unlock the US champs. In San Diego and Atlanta, you can at least skip racers. And in San Diego, you can skip one racer, and that's either Bishop or Carlos. Usually we skip Carlos. Speedrunning wise, that's usually the best option just because Carlos is further away to get to, and his sequence towards his first race is longer, and his first race is longer. Everything else about Carlos would be the same as it would be with Bishop. So that's really like the reason why we do Bishop and not Carlos. Bishop is closer, he's closer to his race, and his race is shorter. Oops. All right. What's with the soup? We're driving it. We're driving the soup. Hall in San Diego is actually one of your favorites, or Freeway Hall? I don't see how that's a hot take. I mean, it's a fine race. It's just a highway race, you know, that takes you up and down. You know, it's not a bad race, you know, by any means. I actually like the race. It's just, again, it's not feasible to do in a speed run because it's longer. If you want to do that in a casual playthrough, that's completely fair. The only race I don't like in San Diego is Beach Bash. Rupture I tend to complain about just because it's difficult, but I actually do like the race itself. Like, I can like a race and not like the circumstances of said race at the same time. We got the bus. We got the bus. Show everyone what the bus does. Let's go. Alright, so we haven't done Coastal Chaos yet, so we know exactly where Phil is. So we're just going to go straight there. How about City Loop? I like City Loop as the race itself. Doing the race, I like to get it out the way, you know, sooner rather than later, just because it's the longest race in the run. And if you can just get that out the way early, then that's just my preference, honestly. There's really no, like, strategic advantage towards getting City Loop done first. If anything, you're probably better off doing Atlanta first, because then you at least have a chance for the San Diego races to be revealed later. But then that means you have to know where the Atlanta races are. So, again, it's really no strategic advantage either way. Also, having fog with Phil's first race, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen this. Not in the last, like, 4 or 5 years. Well, honestly, more like the last 7, since I started, like, really speedrunning this game. Phil ain't shit. I'm not even worried about him. I'm more worried about my own execution than I am about Phil. Phil can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care. Why the hell did weight transfer not work? Uh-oh. That was almost really bad. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. That 300 damn near murdered me right there. Oh, that was Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? One of my favorite characters of GTA 4. Okay, so if we're getting our typical RNG, then Renegade's going to be the third race, and then obviously Split Decision's going to be the last race. That's going to be no matter what. Look at you with the orange license plate. Okay, the license plate itself isn't orange, but the text is orange. The text says orange, rather. Mi Supra is oro. Uh-oh. Well, I killed a fucking fire truck. Or was that an ambulance? Whatever the fuck it was. I murdered that shit. No cop, that's good. Oh, the cop? Why is the cop all the way over there? What the hell? Typically, if there's a cop at the roadblock, they'll be, like, at the roadblock. They don't usually move around. Ooh, give me the boost, give me the boost, give me the boost. Alright, let's do a renegade. Oh yeah, man, I just missed the 20-year anniversary. Sorry about that. I had work the whole day and I was dead tired when I got off work. So we're a few days late. This game turned 20 a few days ago. Makes me feel old because I was 9 when this game came out and I was 10 when the remix version came out. So the remix version is gonna be 20 years old next year. Okay. I need to tighten up, so I'm gonna focus for a little bit. Oh fuck. Okay, I am driving absolutely horribly right now. Okay, we need to tighten up, like, right now. Are you serious? Didn't even give me a fucking chance. I was good, and then the freaking AI hit the dump truck, and the dump truck hit me, and I roll over. Game, can we not do this right now? Jeezums, that was terrible. I'm sorry, guys. That was a terrible showing on my part. I actually feel embarrassed by that. My bad, guys. I'll try to do better, you know, moving forward. That was inexcusable right there. Okay, the dump truck thing, I should have known to move a little bit more to the left, like towards that wall in the alleyway. So I could have at least avoided potentially getting rolled over that way. So, yeah, no. That was inexcusable on my part. Oh, wow. Why'd you guys break? Sweet. Alright, it's time for Vanessa 2. Professor Fu King. You should come out of retirement and teach you. Which character is that? Sakamon was probably in that dump truck. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. I think that's kind of where Sakamon belongs, yeah? Also, is it Vicelar or Wiselar? And, some gamer. How y'all doing? No dash. That's a license. Oh, now he wants to be dirty. No dash, more like no skill. He may be in third place now, but that's not where he's gonna. Okay, that is the funniest collision I've seen out of that. They always collide against each other, but the way they collided that time was absolutely fucking hilarious. Okay. Oh shit. That soccer mom didn't despawn, and she was just in the middle of the road there. Thank you for no traffic spawn there. Sometimes there's a traffic spawn there, and there's like really nothing you can do because you only have like half a second to react. So you either gotta slow down a fuck ton or just take the hit and hope that it doesn't slow you down too much or spin you out. I'm sorry, I like going this way. Okay, what's gonna be our next race? I'm hoping it's Alley Assault and oh yeah, we got Alley Assault. Doing okay for now, but hay fever's been wrecking you. Damn. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. That does not sound like fun at all. I legitimately dodged a cop, but I didn't even mean to do that. Is that a cop? Nope. It's a random traffic car. Let's do this. Alright, so we're done with San Diego. Let's go to Atlanta. It's been messing with your sleep pattern, but otherwise you're good right now. Glad to hear that you're doing okay-ish, but still, not being able to sleep well because of it is rough. Your body needs sleep to be able to recover from it, but you can't recover from it if you can't sleep because of the thing that's making you sick. Hopefully you're able to take some like medicines and stuff, and maybe those will help. I don't think I've ever had a hay fever before, but I did almost get sick about a month ago. And I took this, it's a Zicam, they call them medicated drops. They're like these, chewies, I don't want to call them gummies because that implies something else nowadays, but they're like these little chewable tablets. And you take like no more than 5 a day. It has zinc in it. And that literally kept me from getting sick. I was about to get the common cold or COVID or whatever the fuck it was going to be. But then I took that and I just ended up fully recovering before I really got sick. So maybe I dodged a bullet there. Hopefully I'm lucky enough for that to continue next time I start getting sick again. Got another thing of it coming in later today. So if I do get sick again, I'll at least have some just to take right away. Because the sooner you take it, the more effective it is at shortening the symptoms of like illnesses and stuff like that. Another thing that I never, like the thing I try to avoid doing while I'm sick is drinking coffee. Specifically coffee that has like creamer or milk or anything. Because dairy products can actually increase the production of mucus. And if you're already stuffed up because you're sick, then that's just gonna make it worse. Man, if that SUV, if that Ram wasn't in Lakers colors, I would have been mad. But you know what, man? We just made the playoffs as the 3rd seed. We're going up against Minnesota in the 1st round. I'm hoping that series goes well. But it's not going to be an easy series. I don't expect it to be easy. Alright guys, so 2 more races from now and we'll be able to finally upgrade this Supra. And then you guys will see the way that I like to upgrade cars in the past like couple years or so. Especially really in the past year. Because the YouTube side hasn't really seen like the way I play nowadays. Because the last thing I uploaded was my career 100% run. Which as of today is world record, but I think that's going to be broken like very soon because Sonic Fan I think plans on doing another career 100% attempt tomorrow, and I'm 1000% sure he's gonna beat it. So I'm hoping for the best on his end, and I actually do hope that he gets the world record. Records are meant to be broken after all. And just the fact that more people are playing this game overall, man, that to me that's way more rewarding than holding world records. To me that's secondary. The goal is just spreading the love of this game and really the whole series. I need to start showing more content of like other Midnight Club games too, because I absolutely love playing Midnight Club 2. I played a fuck ton of it just yesterday. Oh fuck. I got caught sleeping on the wheel. Alright, we got our first restart of the run. That was my bad. I should have used my nitrous earlier. I wasn't really thinking. I just kind of went empty brain there. Okay, so we got our first restart. Not too surprised that it's with Dre. I kind of expected it to be with Dre or somewhere in Detroit. Alright, let's do there and back. This got overshadowed by GTA San Andreas and GTA 4. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, racing games, even though they were the big norm, back when this game came out, this was not the most popular Rockstar game that came out around this time because, again, yeah, GTA San Andreas, GTA 4, as you said, which I think kind of overshadowed MCLA more so than MC3. We also had the Need for Speed series at the time, and that was more popular than the Midnight Club series, even back then. So there's also that too. Oh my, bruh. Well, thankfully everyone in this race is a fucking idiot. I might actually try the other path, but I don't think it's worth it. It's literally slower. Never mind. I'm not gonna try that path. Alright, we got upgrades. Let's upgrade. Heinz Ketchup? Oh yeah, Heinz Ketchup is a staple here. Also, I don't like that name. I'm not gonna get into it, but I don't like the name you just gave there. I'm not gonna get into it, but the more that I think about it, the more pissed off I'm gonna be, and I don't want to get pissed off at anything outside of this game. You have your strategies for every race and why change them? And why you change them? Is that what you mean? Alright, now this car is gonna feel a lot better. Driving it stock is not my favorite. At least level 1 parts, this car feels much better. You ever tried for every race and why you won't change them? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, once you get familiar with every single race, you kind of have your own path. But I try to go the fastest path for every race because if I'm gonna be racing, I want to win. So I always try to go the fastest path that I'm aware of. And if I find a path that's faster, typically from like online players nowadays or other players of this game, then I'll try those paths and just try to get some practice in it. I'm not as stubborn of an MC3 player as I used to be. And right now I'm playing like trash. Hey, Soccer Mom, you're dead. Oh man, this feels so much better. Holy shit. So yeah, level 1 upgrades, stock tires, this is the way to fucking go. No tune fucking necessary. I just need to tighten up. Yo, Paraborn, what's good? How you doing, Para? Am I really doing that bad that other racers are catching up to me? Why am I even asking that question? Of course I am. This is like freaking 15 seconds slower than I'd want to be. 20 seconds slower, honestly. And we're doing Cemetery Circuit. This should be fun. Alright, Valencia, you have a good one, man. You don't race with the arrow because you've done like 99, if not 100% of the races. I never bother to turn it off just because I don't really think about it. Honestly, I kind of just forget that the arrow's there. It's just there. Like, I literally never think about the arrow when I'm playing this game, like when I'm really focused. So, maybe I will turn it off on the next playthrough, if I remember to. I probably won't. That was extremely wide. There we go. It's working on traffic textures. Nice. Are you gonna make Soccer Mom look good? You have to turn it off because it's a habit to look at it. That's fair. Generally, all I pay attention to is everything in front of me and the speedometer. Just to make sure I'm in the correct gear and see how fast I'm going, and the revs every once in a while, especially if I'm using choppers. I have to look at the revs because the engine sounds on choppers are not in sync with the tachometer. Uh-oh. Someone fucking died. I hit that? I thought I dodged it. Why? Why? Why is everyone killing each other? Or rather, why is everyone killing themselves? No! Please tell me we're doing slingshot. We're doing around the block. Okay, so slingshot is probably going to be Lamont's first race in, right? Either that or a second. Because I'm pretty sure we're getting a freeway loop with Cheng, since he's already unlocked. So we're probably going to be doing slingshot as Lamont's first race, but I'm also think we're going to be doing West End. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly rusty with the conditions of if we got whatchamafut around the block but not slingshot with Roy. I don't remember what happens with Lamont. It's been a while since I've had that condition. Okay, I'm gonna go to Lamont's usual location in case we're doing West End, but we're probably gonna be doing slingshot. Let's be real. We're probably doing slingshot as his first race, and maybe West End will be a second. I've seen option MC3 to remove checkpoints and the map for those who really know the maps. How would that work? Don't you need the checkpoints to know, like... I get the idea behind it, but at the same time, I feel like that requires you to pay attention to the name of the race you're getting into. Because some races have similar starting points, but then they diverge. And it's very easy to mix up races between each other. Especially in this game. So I feel like even the most experienced veterans of this game would get confused between races. So like, for example, I can't think of a good example right now. Like, this is a similar start as the race Mega Kitty. So any experienced player could easily think they're doing Mega Kitty, so they'll turn right here. So I feel like if you're like, that should be a mod more than anything else. If that was a mod to turn that off, then I would absolutely love to try it out. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm assuming Slingshot's the next race. It has to be. Nope, we're just not doing that race then. Alright, that's fine. I actually like that race. So Untitled Circuit can be fun, just not against the career rivals. That's fair. Tart 7094, what's good? Oh, hey, cop. Alright. Ghetto Days is long but fun. Just again, sucks to get against career rivals, especially in the snow. Okay, I can definitely agree with that. Vortex and Park and Ride are also really fun. I like those races too, and also we are doing Slingshot. Sweet. Well, Mega Hearts, if you're able to create a mod to remove the map and checkpoints and the arrow, like completely, I would be more than happy to try it out. I almost, and then I died, and so did Lamont, but not really. Bro really blocked me from using SST properly. What a fucking dick. Stop being so slow. I don't care that you're fucking pickup trucks. You're a class B. Class bitch. And I'm class C. Class competent. You know, when I'm not spinning the fuck out because I misjudged it. Okay. Alright. I get it. I understand what the game is telling me. Alright. Hey man, I don't have any more nitrous, so we can't go over the second bridge. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, where the hell is Roy 2? Do I have that sort of knowledge? That's fair. That's Vito over there, isn't it? No, that's Chang. Okay. So Roy is closer to me, so I'm gonna go race him. And then Vito's location is gonna get revealed, since he hasn't been revealed yet. Oh, on the last stream on Twitch, there was a chance that we could have triggered Roy 2 and started the race at the same time, but I had the timing just off. Okay, Esprit, I see you being all fast and shit. Yeah, you're too fast and shit. That's gonna be the next series of the Fast and Furious series. Is gonna be the Fast and Shit. And it's gonna be starring that orange Esprit that crashed into that wall. Here we go. Some people would say it's been shit since after Tokyo Drift anyways. That's fine. For me, the 7th movie was the last Fast and Furious movie that I really enjoyed. I actually enjoyed 4, 5, and 6 a lot as well. Like, starting from 4, it focused less on car culture specifically, and it became more, like, action-y. And still, like, involving cars and stuff, and I liked it up until, like, up to 7. After 7, eh. To me, like, the Fast and Furious movies, from 8 onward have just been kind of mid. Even the last one that came out as of this stream, which is the 10th movie, the 11th one doesn't come out for another few months or so. The 10th movie, I liked it better than the 8th and 9th movie, but I didn't like it more than the 7th. And we'll see how the next one, if it's not the last one, is going to turn out. I'm not going to set any expectations beyond the fact that it's a Fast and Furious movie, so I'll leave an open mind to it, you know, aside from that. Oh, fuck. I thought you were going to keep going. You turned towards me. Hello, SR. That guy's gonna turn to the left. Or he's just gonna stay there. That works too. The 11th one's supposed to actually be about street racing again? We'll see. God damn it! Oops. I was a little too early. I honestly probably just should have just stayed where I was. I thought Roy was gonna try to go around me. But Roy's a goddamn idiot. Why would I ever think that? No! Roy, you goddamn idiot! That was our second restart. How unfortunate. Okay, I didn't flip over this time. Okay, now we most definitely win. That second restart was entirely my fault because I made two big mistakes. So me blaming Roy was uncalled for. That was all me. I should never give Roy any power to be to blame for anything that I do. That's beneath me. Alright, time for Chang. Pass you the controller? Sure. Let me go to the most difficult race of this run real quick, and then I'll give you the controller. I want to see you cook. Want to see you cook. This song is doing something to me. This song is digging into my fucking soul. Yep, I figured. Cemetery circuit. I mean, freeway loop. Of course not, Hyde. Why would you even ask that? You know I don't do titty streams. I may look good, but I don't look that good. Yeah, this is DMCA free music. It's just, I guess all the songs that's in here is from Stream Tunes, which makes me a little concerned. Only because I don't know if this is like actual people making tunes and then Stream Tunes is like the conglomerate of it all, or if it's AI generated. If it's AI generated, I'm not gonna play it anymore. Just straight up. I probably should have looked into that before I started playing it. So if this file disappears in the near future after the stream, then you will know exactly why. You know, beyond Twitch's new policy. Who the fuck's in dead ass second? What the hell? Let me guess, it's a goddamn chopper, isn't it? It's either a goddamn chopper or a Class B tuner of some sort, like a SR or a Viper. Doobs. Oh, why are you in dead ass second? Huh? Oh, you're the only Class B car, that's why. Pick up. Oh, that's a cop. And they don't give a shit. Okay, that's fine. Oops. February 31st. You mean March 3rd? That sounds like you saying March 3rd, bro. Bruh. How about the 32nd of February? Honestly, you guys, I think the best date for you guys to schedule, you know, a date would probably be like January 40th. I think that's a global holiday, so that should give you guys plenty of opportunities to, you know, do your thing. Oh no. You know, I usually don't go into that way, and I made a half-ass attempt to do that, and I definitely shouldn't have. No! What's the last race gonna be? Oh wait, that was the last race. Alright, let's go on to Detroit. Let's do it. You did a 5-lap cemetery circuit and you was lapping some of the AI. Nice. What vehicle? Oh! Well, this is gonna be interesting. This is not typically a race I want to see in the snow when I'm using the Supra. Matter of fact, didn't we get cemetery circuit in the snow last stream too? Bro, what the hell? Very important that you don't go back into the movers, because it's going to take you back to whatever city that you went into. It's not going to start the race. You're using a Selena SR? And what were the opponents using? No Diablos. Glad to see it. No semi. That was very bad. How did you not die? God damn it. Come on! Alright. G35s. Executive fairness of matchup. Totally. Another thing to consider is that in arcade mode, skill rating does not apply. So the AI are just going to be much easier than they would be in career mode. Because skill rating is not applied to arcade mode because it's a career mode stat. You try and hit 80% again? And of course you got big air. That's unfortunate, man. That is easily a run killer. Getting big air. Uh-oh. Now every single time I get this race, I always get Diablos. But I don't think there's any Diablos now because no cars are like ahead. So I'm assuming that I'm still getting Class B cars, like the fucking Mercedes or the Viper or the SR, like one of them cars. Alright. What's good, Tomahawk? Last part I weave with a shit ton of turns is so bad. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to get the hang of. Now we have Diablos. Okay. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. journey. Alright, time for Kyoshi. Have I ever read that book, I Fell Off a Cliff by Eileen Dover? I have not. I'm assuming it's not about them literally falling off a cliff. Is that like a metaphor for something else? Or is it actually about, like what is it about? Hi, Kiyoshi. Use a betcha. What the hell? Yo, what the fuck? Did you guys see that? What was that glitch? What was that texture? Bro, that was wild. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I completely missed that. Yeah, you got me on that one, Mega. Fuck. Okay. I'm usually faster with the monster at this race. This is taking forever for no reason. No, I'm on level 2 parts now. I'm on level 2 parts, but I'm running level 1 tires. Thus the 3 nitrous. Oh shit! Oh, I hate when cops that aren't chasing you are like they still hit you, and then they still aren't chasing you. Like that's the worst, man. Like, at least if the cop was chasing me, it's like, okay, whatever. But if they're not chasing you, it's completely impossible to read what they're gonna do because they're fucking erratic. You just gotta hope that you're not in their line of like path, and that they don't suddenly change their line of path out of nowhere because they're chasing another racer. Looking forward to seeing me suffer through Caesar level 1 gig. Why would I do that? This is not that type of challenge run. Also, I actually ate something this time, so I'm not as prone to loud bouts of rage as I was at that stream. Also, my voice is tired. And so is this fucking driver who just runs straight into my car and dies. Like, I didn't even try to kill them. They just did that themselves. Oh no. Okay. No! Well, I lose. I could not afford to make any big mistakes, and that, you know, I'm just gonna restart. This is the race where you're not allowed to make any big mistakes at all, or you're going to lose. It doesn't matter what you do. Unless the racers up ahead fuck up, but relying on a racer fucking up is always a losing strategy, because at that point it's based off of luck. You want to put yourself at a winning situation based on execution and skill, not based on luck. You don't want to hope to get lucky. Unfortunately, sometimes being lucky is the only option. But in this case, this was not the only option. The only option is to be good. Which I was not at that last attempt because I fell into the freeway. Alright. So that was our third restart. Now we're gonna go to Roy. I mean, doing the same race repeatedly is going to help just because you're getting more practice in that race. So, it's not going to be an indicator of how you're going to get Coastal Chaos in career mode, but at least getting more practice on the tracks themselves means that you'll be able to better execute down the stretch when things get tough and you have to lock in. Eventually, Phil kind of becomes a non-factor. Once you're able to hit a certain time consistently, Phil is absolutely a non-factor. That's exactly how I treat Renegade. Okay, what is the best way to murder Roy, guys? Do we need a machete? Do we need a sniper rifle, a pistol, a flamethrower, a rocket launcher? What is the best way to absolutely murder Roy for that fucking bullshit he just did? Bro sees me trying to go into the alleyway, he just fucking hits me because his indecisive ass, oh wait, I would have turned here. Even though it would have been faster for him to keep going in the direction he was originally going. And people wonder why I call Roy fucking stupid all the fucking time. Oh, we got another word ban going on right now. It's always that word you guys ban. All every time. Okay. Arcade mode can be weird. You would save state and practice that way, or your skill rating isn't going down after restarts. I noticed that lately, I've noticed that there's been a rise of players using save states while doing races in this game. And me personally, I'm not really. Oh my goodness. Basic career mode is what you meant. I know, but I'm saying, like, to me it just seems. I don't want to criticize the way. Okay, I just used that word. Okay. I'll explain after that word ban is done, so I can actually speak to you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm already smoking. We're only on lap 1. There we go. Work's been busy? Oh, always. Always, always, always. Doesn't matter what month, week, year, always busy. Sammy! What's good? 36 months! Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. How you doing? So we're good. I think Twitch messed up. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully work went well. We missed you, man. Yesterday we were playing some MC2 and shit was fun as hell. I wouldn't mind playing MC2 again tonight, maybe perhaps. But I have no new races, so it would just be career mode races. Why am I going towards Leo? I want to do Angel first. Oh yeah, you gotta get that done. I got mine done last weekend. I already got money from it, so not as much as I was expecting, but it's all good. Oh, nice. I want to watch you play it one of these days. Also, I think we can end the word ban now. I think it's been about that time now. So what I was saying earlier about save states is that I understand that now, especially on the emulator, players use save states mid-race, and then if they make a mistake, they go back to the save state. Me personally, I don't think... I don't get it, because you can simply just restart the race. Like, I don't think a single race is that hard to where you have the need to use save states, because you can literally just restart the race and it's completely instant. If it was a race that was like 25, 30 plus minutes long, 10, 15 minutes long, that would be more understandable. But a race that's only like 2-3 minutes, I don't really see how that's necessary. But at the same time though, I don't want to tell people how to play the game, how not to play the game. So if that's the way you want to play the game, then all power to you. But for me personally, as a diehard fan, as someone who played this game on the PS2, when save states was not a thing at all, and considering the fact that every race is like a minute to 3 minutes long, and the fact you can just simply restart and it's just instant, I just feel that it's completely unnecessary to save state mid-race. But that's just my opinion. You don't have Twitch? You haven't seen me since the 100% Spirit? Yeah, it's been a while. How's it going, Alex? Yeah, it has been a good while since I've done anything on YouTube. Hopefully tomorrow there's going to be a new world record for career 100%, because Sonic Man, the one who has the current world record for 80%, he's going to do another attempt, I think, tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it goes well for him. I knew it. This time I was prepared for the semi. Okay. Oh no. Bro, this F-355 is acting like they want to win. What the hell? Who told you that you were allowed to win a race? I sure as hell didn't. Even though I almost missed the finish line. Oh, I still have plenty of time to recover, even if I did miss it. E-dub, bro, you are trash. Get the fuck out of here. You agree? It's also fun to try to minimize your restarts. That's what I'm saying. Like, the more you play this game, the better you're gonna get. And the less necessary save states are gonna be. I feel like save states is just a handicap. But again, if that's how you want to play, and that's how you feel like that's the most fun way for you to play it, then, you know, play the game the way you want to play the game. The game just appreciates the fact that you're playing it. So, you know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm telling you guys, oh, you guys are playing the wrong way. Because there is no right way to play the game as long as you're able to run it and, you know, you're just playing it for fun. But if you're trying to speed run the game, then that's different because there's rules to that. Everything's good. Just got out of work. How's everything with me? How's California treating me? Well, the weather's pretty nice right now, so no complaints there. Yeah, so I mean, so far this run is doing pretty well. I have 3 restarts so far, which is not too bad, I don't think. I mean, we only have, what is it, 23 races left? Because we have Caesar twice and Leo, that's 9 races, and then US champs. So no, we have 20, yeah, we have 23 races left. Let's do it. Skyline with wider tires has insane grip. True. Your PB is 3 restarts so far? Nice. Also, is that emote from frickin' Zenless Zone Zero? I have to go back to playing that game. I haven't played it since it like around the time it came out. I gotta go back to playing that game. Also, I was not paying attention. We have Zonders. So, yeah. We're at that point in the game, guys. And the ambulance is trying to murder me. They don't want to save my life. They want to murder it. I'm surrounded by idiots. Goddamn. Bro, this Zonda is way ahead right now. What the hell? There we go. Curly. But I might have been a sports bike, actually. I don't know. Oh, this is easy. We're chilling. All right. All right, guys, there is no way out of this. We are balls deep into this run. There's no escaping it. So let's put Leo out of his misery, yeah? Your 4-year followers to my Twitch is next month. Oh, damn. It's been 4 years? Damn. Well, again, I appreciate the support, man. Like, really. And for everyone who's, like, watching, and for those who have supported me and continue to do so, man, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I do this shit for fun, but the fact that I'm being, you know, supported from it, you know, even if it's a little bit, you know, that little bit, I do not want to take that for granted. So I just want to, I know I say thank you a lot, and I'm sorry if it starts to get annoying, but I really do appreciate it, guys. So again, thank you. Now let's try to finish this race with a W without restarting. Good thing is it's snowing, so the AI are also slower. So that should help us a little bit. And what the fuck? Who the fuck? Huh? Why the fuck did the AI decide to go back? What? Okay. No! You stupid traffic car! I have to be conservative, but I can't be conservative because I'm behind. Okay. Fuck off. No! Well, I guess I don't have to be conservative anymore, but... okay. There's still a little bit of race left. Soccer mom! Why? Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost. This is gonna be our 4th restart. I just made too many mistakes. I'm making too many mistakes. Okay, let's try this again. I was talking all this shit about we're gonna put Leo out in his misery. Now it's me that's being put out of my misery. You almost died there, Mercy. Good job. Just handed me the first place position on a goddamn gold and silver platter. Pick up. Oh, you actually murdered that Mercy. Let's go. The cop actually did their job for once, and it didn't involve me. Hallelujah. Let's go. Racing against Zondas and Snow is probably the worst thing in this game. Only because I'm using the Supra and a card that I'm not very good at. Bamboo!
SUUUUPRA.
Yo! Bamboo, thanks for the resub. 29 months. Let's fucking go. How you doing, man? How is the long time homie? fast but reckless. What's good? Danny Rianto and Dartfeld, how y'all doing? Another pisses you off more than the game adding rain or snow when you're racing? I don't hate it anymore, but it really does slow you down. And if you're using a very drifty car, then you have to be extremely precise with your controls. And honestly, since this is a non-serious run, any practice I can get with the Supra in the snow, I'm gonna take advantage of it. So, no complaints here. Plus, it slows down the AI as well, so it's not like it's unfair. Yeah, fuck you, Zonders. Piece of shit. That's why you have a fucking tombstone in your fucking grave. Littered in fucking graffiti. Tag this motherfucker's tombstone with OG log tags. Who the fuck is right behind me? Kayla? Oh no, not Kayla. Anyone but her. The fuck? Nah, get the fuck out of here, Kayla. Got a new car to Ooh, nice. I'm gonna take a look at that after the stream. You beating Vipers and Silent TC with the Zion TC. Oh, that sounds painful. Not the worst thing in the world though. Vipers are not that big of a threat, but nonetheless, they're not a pushover. I mean, for a Silent TC, that's like the Zondas of a Silent TC. There's those fucking Vipers. Or the SRs. I'm gonna read the rest of your message after this race. I didn't get to read it all. Whoa! Sakuma, why? Oh no, there's a cop in this race. Oh. No, cop! Leave me alone! Fuck off! No! I said fuck off, not me! Oh my goodness. I am getting bullied! I went from first to fifth because of the goddamn cop, man. The cop is doing his job now. Oh my fu- I hate when traffic spawns in the bridge. Well, I'm gonna lose now. Thank you, cop, for making sure that I lose. I appreciate it, bro. Your contributions is very useful for the USD rage moments, I guess. God damn it. Yeah, I lose. This is restart number 5. And it's all because of the fucking cop. So literally just don't let the cop screw me over and I'm going to win. That's gonna be the adjustment for this attempt. Don't let the cop interfere. Which is much easier said than done because the cop facing, like, the cop the first time it appears in this race is actually not the issue. It was the issue that time, but that was kind of an anomaly. No, the bigger issue, honestly, is the cop that appears after this. Okay, we're at least safe until the worst part of the cop spawnage occurs. So now let's just clean. Oh no, there's another cop right here. God damn it! Y'all need to chill the fuck out with these cop spawns, man. this is one of my least favorite races to have cops in. In fact, this probably is my least favorite race to have cops in. The only race I can think of that I don't like cops in is West End. Okay, do what you gotta do. Where's the cop? Where the fuck is the cop? I don't see it. Okay, it was way up there. Good. So the cop can literally like go from 0 to 2 million miles an hour right in your direction. If it's facing you, it's going to rubber band directly at you. And no! God damn it! Well, this time I lose because I fucked up. God damn it! Restarting on the same race more than once, that is not something I'm accustomed to. All right, I'm just gonna focus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about. What you just saw was exactly what I was talking about. Caesar, you fucking dick! I am going to throw you out your car and throw you around like a fucking rubber chicken. Why are you blocking me? Hold up, what's your license plate? SLR? What the fuck does that stand for in your case? Stupid loser racer. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything better. Okay, 3 restarts on the same race. Fuck! Okay. There we go. Baby T, I swear to fucking Jeezums, I am going to crack your fucking skull with my bare fucking fist! Okay. But yeah, doing any challenge run with a Class D car is going to be very difficult because Detroit is a huge difficulty spike, especially once you get Diablos. So, shout out to all the players who has the patience to do the Scion TC runs and the Eclipse runs. I'd have to dedicate a whole ass day out of that shit. Like, I'd have to bring some food with me to eat midstream, and water is always good, so that's not really an issue. And I'd have to have like nothing planned for the entire day. That means no hiking, no hanging out with anybody, no multiplayer sessions, nothing. And as soon as I'm done with the run, I am just shutting down completely. That's the only way I would do that. And if I get paid to do it. I hate to say it, but like, I'm not doing that shit just to do it. So unless like someone subscribes to me on Twitch or, you know, whatever, and that's the sub run they want, probably not gonna happen. When I play this game, I want to beat it quickly, more often than not. I'll do different things to beat the game quickly, but that's still ultimately the goal. Like, for example, like if I really wanted to beat the game as quick as possible, I'd just be doing speedrun strats, which this is a part of the speedrun strat. Well, not customizing this car, but you know. But honestly, I'd be almost done by now. I mean, I am kind of almost done now. We got 20 races left. Use a Viper after the Scion TC against Class A's, which probably explains why the AI is so the AI and how fast they go is based on skill rating. So if you have a very high skill rating, the AI are going to accelerate very hard. Is that a Cypher? Is that a Psycho XS? Sadly, it's not a Psycho XS. I would love to drive a Psycho XS in Midnight Club 3, though. Hi, Caesar. You's a fucking piece of shit. And you such a fucking bitch. I'ma snap you like a twig. Eliminator.
Drop it.
The screen tearing is so irritating, you can't fix it no matter what you do. What version of the emulator are they running? Do you understand you could possibly do a challenge run? Oh, I actually beat the game with the IS300 last year. So, yeah, no, that's definitely possible. 300C is most definitely possible as well because it's in that same kind of class of cars. Some may argue that 300C is better. And, I mean, I wouldn't really argue against it because if you have a good tune and you really know how to use a 300C, you can get a lot out of it. Oh, you guys remember that randomizer? Oh. The randomizer run I did a couple weeks ago? I first tried a race with Zonda. Was it Zondas or F1s? With the goddamn Magnum. And I like the Magnum more than 300C. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no. That didn't really help, but I also... I don't know. First place... Oh no, we're gonna lose. Back to consecutive races with a restart, man. I didn't expect the Supra to have to endure that. I'm just driving like terrible right now. Soccer mom, I am removing the fucking wheels off your goddamn legs. Wow, Bus, thank you for just being there. Why are you just being there? Why are you doing Zonda? Can we please have some sort of control? Oh no. Never mind, I just lost control. Okay. Why? Please keep going. Please keep going. Thank you, Soccer Mom. Bitch ass Maddie. Bitch ass Chris. I don't give a fuck. Farm Super, that's hard to outrun cops. Fiber can outrun it, but your only gripe is that the car's got a fat ass and it hits a wall so easily. That's what makes it good though, right? Substream ladders is a must against these guys. This game's doing me so dirty. No, I don't use special... Okay, number one, I don't do any of the car clubs when I play this game. So there's no opportunity for me to use special abilities, and even if I did do car club races to unlock them, I still wouldn't be able to use them because I don't have a button set to actually activate them. I changed my settings to allow me to play this game in manual while still using the right stick to accelerate and brake. But I don't have a button mapped for special abilities. So... yeah, no, I just simply don't use special abilities. Whoa, what the? Okay. All right, so this is just reality now, right? Just why did my car do that? Okay, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna keep going for now. Hey, remember I said I was gonna lose? Psych! Oh man, y'all thought I was gonna lose? Nah man, we ain't gonna restart on 3 consecutive races. That is just not how I go. Not until the US champs. What's good, Zenaida? How you doing? Hey, cop. What the hell do you want from me? I just wanna drive. I'm not even paying attention to the key that the song's in. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry, cop, but you are not worth it at all. All right. All right, guys, I got 14 races left. Oh, okay, warrior. I can become a promising singer. I am a singer. I appreciate you saying that, but I am a singer. I actually make music. You may see some alerts on the Twitch chat about like my latest release here and there. The songs that I released. So if you want to check it out at some point, feel free. I don't play my own music on streams just because I know most people don't care about my music. So I don't want to force feed it to you guys, but if you want to listen to it, it's available. And yeah, let you guys do it at your own pace. First time watching one of my streams. This is my first stream on YouTube. So I figured out how to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. This might just be the norm moving forward. Especially since Twitch wants to delete my VODs because they enacted an 100-hour limit and I have over thousands of hours of VODs on Twitch. The vast majority I'm honestly I might just throw it to the wayside. I've kind of just moved on from it. I could always go back and play like the games that I streamed from those VODs and stuff. So it's really not that big of a deal. No one watches them anyway, so. You're a dumbass, Caesar. Shit. Okay. Gotta get on the next one. Actually, that might be the preferred strat. I think I prefer that. You thought you were bugging because the stream just abruptly ended? Wait, what? The stream ended? Huh? Wait, did the stream end on the YouTube? On the Twitch side? No, it seems like I'm still live. Okay. Okay. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate it, you fuckers! Yo! Yo, thanks for the YouTube subscription. Much appreciated. Oh fuck. Oh no. Uh-oh. Soccer mom, that was fucking evil what you just did. That was so evil. Okay, soccer mom. Why are there so many soccer moms on the freeway right now? Yeah, I didn't want to deal with them being on the side to me, because if they hit a car and a car hits me, that was not going to be a fun time. Oh, I honestly wanted to save all three of my NOS for the final stretch. You know, just in case I made any, you know, blunders. Go die, traffic. It ended and then restarted? Oh. Well, I mean, I literally had no idea because I don't have the browser open. I have a window of the browser open just so I could see YouTube chat. But if the stream died and restarted, I wouldn't have known. I would have no idea. Also, I'm sorry for the YouTube chat. I'm looking at two chats, and then, you know, between races, there's not a lot of time to read chat and then stuff. I'll try to improve on that. It's about 8 p.m. for you? Oh, damn, it's 5 p.m. for me, that's why. Saw me do tuners, choppers, and muscles, only for speedruns. Ever thought about doing... I've done it once, and I don't really want to do it again, to be honest. That is an extremely tough run. It is much tougher than you think it is. Pass that deal along to me out of curiosity. Yeah, that is a very tough run. The first time I tried it, it took me 8 hours to do it. Nowadays, it'll probably take me, well, probably less than 8 hours, but that's a long run, and it's probably not going to be that enjoyable. So I'd have to be in a certain mood to try it. And again, I'd have to actually prepare to stream for, you know, 6 to 8 hours, which is not something I'm accustomed to doing. But, you know, if I can make decent money doing this, I could. But as of now, I got a job, and that job drains me of all of my energy. And then I use this game as a way to vent my life frustrations. And then Soccer Mom is just the best rival in this game. Soccer Mom is one of the main reasons why this game remains challenging no matter how good you are at the game. Soccer Mom will just hit you, and she don't give a fuck. And all the fucking racers, they fucking suck. That rhyme was intentional. I'm be eating ducks. You say you're trying to move, but you end up getting stuck. So there's a little chance that I might speedrun with the truck. That's the only part of the run. I mean, we'll see. Ha ha. Oh no. Yeah, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now. I want to see how they do that. Because when I looked, the option was Twitch or YouTube and not both on Streamlabs. Denny Rianto, I can't understand. I do not understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. You are speaking in a completely different language I do not understand. The only languages I understand is English and some Spanish. But I am learning Spanish currently, so hopefully in the next couple years I can be pretty fluent in it. I mean, I might not really have much other options, honestly, because, you know, where I live, a lot of Spanish speakers, and a lot of jobs hire bilingual people. So I'm trying to work on that. Considering I live in Cali, there's no excuse to not learn Spanish. Oh no. Sweet. 10 more races and we're done. Spanish only challenge? Oh god. I have no idea where Roy is. Is he over here? No. He's down there. You made us on ordered race in San Diego a circuit? You named it Scramble? Nice. Do I have any plans to continue to challenge to Tokyo? No. After I complete career mode, I am going to end the stream and I am going to relax. Oh fuck. Hey, thank you, traffic car, for existing. I appreciate it. That was a path. Move out of my fucking way, you CLK GTR. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bruh. Why? Why? Why would you use nitrous there? That is literally the stupidest place to use nitrous. Wish there was a way to share custom races. You know, having a PC version of this game would do huge for that possibility, because in Midnight Club 2 you can exchange custom races amongst each other, but you have to set the save name to the same name that the races are labeled as for it to work. Yeah, it's Monday, 5:17 p.m. or 17:17 right now. There we go. 12-hour difference. You're watching a stream at 5 in the morning. Damn. Yeah, that is a 12-hour difference. That's crazy. Talk about good sleeping schedule. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I want to switch to another playlist. What about this one? Something a little different. I mean, we only got 8 races left. We're almost done. We'll be done in the next 25, 30 minutes. Maybe less. Oh, it's raining. Okay. We're looking for a spider right fucking now. I do not want to do say loop in the rain. But go in the rain is not too bad. There's Vanessa. Okay. There goes Spider. He's gonna be in super dead-ass last. Oh my goodness. No! Stop flipping over! I'm already smoking. We're not even a minute in. What the hell? Why? Why did you do that? What the fuck is wrong with your fucking brain? Do you even have one? Do you need to buy one off of fucking Walmart? Yeah, I can use your SSD. Yeah, there's no shot. We lost. Okay. Stop being idiots, please. Oh no. Okay. Someone's in dead ass. I don't give a fuck because they crashed. No! I was so fucking close. Retro achievements for this game? What do you mean? What are retro achievements? What the? This. Okay, Soccer Mom literally just spawned in front of me. She was not. Okay. Oh no. No! Okay, I'm in first somehow. Stop hitting Soccer Mom! Please! You know, I told the AI to stop hitting Soccer Mom. I can't stop hitting Soccer Mom. And now I'm in, oh my goodness. Okay, this race in the rain is way more painful than I expected it to be. I should have won the last attempt, but I screwed up at the end. That's what it always comes down to. Execution to the final fucking second. And if you screw up, you're going to lose. And no amount of bitching is gonna change that. Oh. Sweet. Okay. I think that was a fake cop. A 1005th already. Fuck. There we go. Whoa! Fuck you. And fuck you too, E-Dub. Two upcoming opponents hit you in the unordered race, you somehow didn't fall. Retro act, huh? Press escape and you can see retro treatment options. I'll check it out after the stream, or after this run. Right now I'm trying to lock in. You've seen this game on Ragey channel, but the car's camera's too close, so you're not too comfortable to watch the video. Damn. Ragey is a fucking legend though. Shout out to Ragey. Also, it's been a while since I've heard from Ragey, man. Hope he's been doing well. No trolley? That was kind of weird. There was literally no trolley this time. Did it spawn? It must have popped in early this time. I don't... Usually it appears around the 14-second mark. Soccer mom, please. Not now. This CLK is really pushing it though. I'm surprised how well this CLK is doing, man. Is there like no Zonders here? Don't get me wrong, the CLK is actually kind of underrated. It's not very good if you play it in automatic because it's stiff, because of how long it is. But you play it in manual, and it loosens up quite a bit, and if you get a tune right, it's actually pretty solid. I wouldn't say it compares to, like, a Zonda or an ME412 or an F1, but it's a worthy exotic to use. Oh, I thought I was in 5th gear already. Whoops. What do you guys think of me playing Need for Speed Pro Street as my next YouTube stream? Because I've been playing that game again. And if you guys want to watch some Pro Street gameplay, if you've heard of Self-Minded/1D, he's got an ongoing series currently where he's playing Pro Street for the first time. So he's kind of learning how to play the game like as he goes. And it's pretty entertaining, so I recommend you check him out. Again, his name is Self-Minded slash One Deep is another name that he goes by. And he makes some banger content. He makes content for Midnight Club 3 online. Midnight Club 2 online as well recently. And honestly, like, his videos are a vibe. So I recommend checking it out if you're into shit like this. It's the biker cop, and I'm actually... Why? Why did you do that traffic? Oh my fuck. Okay. Cop, get the fuck away from me. Fuck you, Tracy. Maddie. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Zach. Like, it's best if you play it in manual. I mean, every car is better in manual, but the CLK GTR especially. Really? We're doing rain into, like, every other race now? Is this what this run has devolved into? I already know where Vanessa is, but thank you, game. That's why I drove directly towards her. Also, I fucking love this skybox. That was the most stressful win you've ever seen. There's been way more stressful wins I've had. That was nothing compared to the wins I've had to crank out over the course of the last, especially like the last like 4 or 5 years. Oh no. Now this race is a lot better in the rain than the past couple rainy races have been. This race is a lot better in the rain than Go is. Oh no, oh no. Oops. The last race of the city. Of the city. Yeah, I played Hot Pursuit 2 on the PS2 2020 21 years ago? Yeah, it's been a couple of decades since I played the Hot Pursuit 2. I played it, I had it rented off a Blockbuster. And that's how I played it. On the actual, like back on my actual PS2. I enjoyed it, but I liked Underground 1 and 2 more. I liked Hot Pursuit 2 because it reminded me of the original Hot Pursuit on the PS1, which was my first racing game ever. So I did like it for that reason. But the Underground series, man, that shit just hit different. Especially back when those games had like were brand new and was just coming out. Oh, Vanessa, you silly duck. What? What the hell was that? No! Holy shit! Wait! Yes! Fuck you, Vanessa, you piece of... you know what? I should have lost that race. I did not deserve to win that race. But I'll fucking take it. Mustache, what's good, man? Perfect timing. You can understand Underground series being better than Hot Pursuit 2 because repetitive near late game. Honestly, I kind of feel the same way about the Underground games too. But as a kid, I really fucked with those games, and I still like Underground 2. But Underground 1 to me feels very monotonous with the repeated tracks and not as much variety of cars, and it's really difficult for me to like replay that game and want to beat it. In Underground 2, you kind of have to put in some mods to kind of condense the game a little bit, like adding fast travel. That's a big one. Otherwise, the vanilla Underground 2 is also repetitive and tedious, but it's a much more enjoyable repetitive and tedious, in my opinion, than Underground 1. But that's just my opinion, you know. Cheap view. Oh, no. No, I feel insulted. Bro, a bot really came out to be like, ooh, if you want some cheap viewers, go to this one. No, fuck you. I'm not that broke, you piece of shit bot. Fuck you. I hope you get a fucking glitch in your fucking system, asshole. die! Oh my... Bro, I was way ahead! And then that one traffic car just ruined everything. Okay. What the hell? How the fuck did you do that? Bro really just flipped over. How the fuck did he do that? Did he get curb bugged? How did he get curb bugged? Bro. This race is fucking cursed. For no goddamn reason. No! Stop! Come on! Okay. Let's try this again. Also, I need to open up the YouTube chat again. Alright. No! Okay, please. Please. Okay. Baby T, it's you again! Always finding a way to sneaking into these fucking races, man. God damn, Baby T just never wants to fucking leave me alone. It's crazy. That is so crazy. And I don't know why. Okay. That helps. Did they collide into each other again? Two more races and we're done. Just two more races. You used to get hella mental block when making custom races. Now that's just not the case right now. Well, I will say making custom races is one of the best things about Midnight Clubs 2, 3 in LA. I wish you were able to do custom races in LA Remix. That would have been cool. We just have to have one more race in the rain. We just have to have it. In 3 of the last 8 races, we have rain. I should have took the shortcut. How'd you use my SSC and got nothing out of it? Okay. Gotta save my last nitrous. Bruh, fucking choked it. Now Lamont's in second. I don't even know if it is on purpose. All I know is that Lamont, he ain't got no purpose except to lose because he had to choose to be a bitch. What that CLK, he acting like a snitch. He caught it fast, they taking him to bed because he got wet with the motherfucker named Fred. And I don't know what else to say. And we're done! Yes! We are done with this goddamn challenge. Alright. Whew. Alright guys, before we end the stream right here, real quick, we just gotta look at the stats here. 11 restarts, that's a lot, but not too bad, you know, considering we're using a Supra and I was driving poorly in a good stretch of it. Alright. I'm just glad we got done in under 4 hours, unlike the last challenge. Alright guys, and in that case, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here, so thank you guys for watching. Next stream is going to be at a date in the future. I don't know which. So until then, you guys have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for y'all.